Hasa ang tibay at talino, samahang pinatatag ng panahon.
Tuloy sa paglakbay sa malawak na bukas, harapin at mag-iwan ng wakas.
Pangarap ay di na imahinasyon, tumingala, oras natin ngayon.
Abot ng tanglaw ay palawakin, anin ng tagumpay sigaw natin. Apat na haligi nagsilbing pundasyon, handa ng tahakin ang susunod na hamon.
Iwan yung magsisilbi sa bayan, husay at pangarap ang punan.
Iskolan ng bayan, saan may aahon, o puno ng inspirasyon.
Pangarap ay di na imahinasyon, tumingala, oras natin ngayon. Abot ng tanglaw ay palawakin, ani ng tagumpay sigaw natin. Apat na haligi nagsilbing pundasyon, handa ng tahakin ang susunod na hamon. Noon ang aral, sisimulan ng bagong pahina.
Ngayong magtatapos, bubukas ang bagong kabanata.
Sa bawat hakbang natin tatahakin,
Lahat ng biyuan nyo'y pipit natin. Sinag ng tanglaw ay di kukupas, handa nang harapin ang bagong bukas. Biyuan nyo, sinag ng tanglaw ay di kukupas, handa nang harapin ang bagong bukas. Apat na haligi nagsilbing pundasyon, tahanan ng biyuan nyo uragon. Kami ang tanglaw, biyuan nyo uragon.
Hasa ang tibay at talino, samahang pinatatag ng panahon.
Tuloy sa paglakbay sa malawak na bukas, harapin at mag-iwan ng wakas.
pangarap ay di na imahinasyon, tumingala, oras natin ngayon.
Abot ng tanglaw ay palawakin,
samahang pinatatag ng panahon.
Tuloy sa paglakbay sa malawak na bukas, harapin at mag-iwan ng wakas.
Pangarap ay di na imahinasyon, tumingala, oras natin ngayon.
Abot ng tanglaw ay palawakin, anin ng tagumpay sigaw natin. Apat na haligi nagsilbing pundasyon, handa ng tahakin ang susunod na hamon.
Iwan niyang magsisilbi sa bayan, husay at pangarap ang punan.
Iskolar ng bayan, saan may aahon, pupuno ng inspirasyon.
Pangarap ay di na imahinasyon, tumingala, oras natin ngayon.
Abot ng tanglaw ay palawakin, ani ng tagumpay sigaw natin. Apat na haligi nagsilbing pundasyon, handa ng tahakin ang susunod na hamon.
Noon ang aral, sisimulan ng bagong pahina.
Ngayon'y magtatapos, bubukas ang bagong kabanata.
Sa bawat hakbang natin tatahakin,
Lahat ng biyuan nyo'y biglit natin.
Sinag ng tanglaw ay di kukupas, handa nang harapin ang bagong bukas. Apat na haligi ng silbing pundasyon, tahanan ng biyuan nyo. Sinag ng tanglaw ay di kukupas, handa nang harapin ang bagong bukas. Apat na haligi ng silbing pundasyon, tahanan ng biyuan nyo, Uragon. Kami ang tanglaw, biyuan nyo, Uragon. Hasa ang tibay at talino, samahang pinatatag ng panahon.
Tuloy sa paglakbay sa malawak na bukas, harapin at mag-iwan ng wakas.
pangarap ay di na imahinasyon, tumingala, oras natin ngayon.
Abot ng tanglaw ay palawakin, anin ng tagumpay sigaw natin. Apat na haligi nagsilbing pundasyon, handa ng tahakin ang susunod na hamon.
Thank you, Ted. Let's focus our attention to the screen for our short PPT presentation of Bicol University College of Medicine.
Scholarship, leadership, character, and service. The marks that distinguish every BUNU student, which also are the marks that distinguish every BUCM doctor. Doctors who excel academically, succeed in leading a rich character, and with hearts dedicated to service. Welcome to the Bicol University College of Medicine. Our college aspires to be the leader in transformative and integrative medical education, where we transform communities towards resilience and sustainability through our students. We aim for quality research, outstanding service, and sustainable health programs for the Bicol region and beyond. BUCM follows the problem-based learning curriculum, which is a hybrid outcome-based curriculum that merges traditional teaching with more practical approaches for students to be ready not only for the boards, but also in the communities they'll be partnered with and the patients they will help. The entire nation is filled with spectacular communities with great potential. But not all are privileged with access to quality healthcare and education. The college opens opportunities by enrolling students to the Medical Scholarship and Return Service Program and the Medicina para sa Lahat or MAPALAT program, where students with exceptional potential can avail financial assistance to get them through medical school. We make sure our students are ready by giving them access to libraries and laboratories with state-of-the-art material to boost their knowledge and to fine-tune their skills in preparation for real patients. Our students can visit the guidance office anytime for counseling. Within BUCM are student organizations that vary in their focus from academics, service, community engagement, skills development, and so much more. From their first day of classes till the moment they become physicians, BUCM will empower towards better health for tomorrow. Medicina para sa Lahat, BU College of Medicine.
Thank you for that AVP. Good morning, everyone, distinguished guests, university officials, colleagues, and students. May we now request you to please take your seats, and some housekeeping rules. Please put your cell phones to silent mode so that we minimize our disruptions. And as we now begin the welcome program.
United by our shared commitment to global health, academic excellence, and meaningful collaboration, we gather today not simply for a visit, but for a partnership of purpose. Good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, valued partners, and dear students. Welcome to the Nuance Health Global Visit to Bicol University this 8th day of February here at the plenary hall of the Bicol University College of Medicine. I'm Dr. Lizette Chuan, and I'm honored to serve as one of your hosts for this morning.
And I am Dr. Ricardo Itin Jr. I will be the co-host. And it is our privilege, as now we witness today, opening milestone with the opening welcome ceremony for our guests. And as you all know, this is the first time of some of our guests. Some of you, you all witnessed the dance local Filipino tradition as our welcome salvo. So I guess we're on our way. Is that?
And thank you for that vibrant expression of Filipino pride and hospitality, a fitting beginning to this meaningful gathering. So as we begin our program, may we request everyone to please rise for the invocation, to be immediately followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, BU Hymn, and BUCM Hymn.
Tell the
Thank you very much. You may now take your seats. With the hearts centered and our minds ready, let's now proceed to the welcome remarks. To formally begin our program, it is my honor to introduce a leader whose dedication to medical education continues to shape the future of physicians. With excellence and compassion, please join me in welcoming the Dean
On behalf of the Bicol University College of Medicine teaching and non-teaching staff, I wish to give our warmest welcome to the distinguished guests, members of the Advanced Health Global Health Team. First and foremost, I hope you will understand why I have to introduce them lengthily as I welcome them. Because I don't like the students to miss out on the opportunity to know them better. You know, these are personalities. I want the students to follow their footsteps. And the first is our Director of the Global Health at Advanced Health, Dr. Bulat Sigansin. It may be very hard for you to remember his name, but you just have to remember SIGA. Siya ang superpower at SIGA ng Global Health. So, you should not forget that. Dr. Bulat Siganshim. So he is the Director of Global Health, as I have already mentioned, but his academic credentials is something like astounding. I researched his name. If you Google his name, it will be endless. Siguro hapon na hindi pa tapos, basahin na natin ang mga researches. So, he's a doctor, graduated from Luzon State Medical University, had a clinical training in general and cardiovascular surgery. Imagine, he's doing all these community works, but he has to also do surgeries in the operating room for heart surgeries. That's amazing. So, also, yung mga nahihirapan sa pharmacology, he also has a PhD in pharmacology and a PhD studies in genetics. Oh my God, pharma na, genetics pa, and at Columbia University. Palagpakan naman natin. Talaga nakaya ko, sabi ko, if only I can share this to the audience. We are, by the way, on FB Live. Hello to our Facebook Live watchers over there. So, his achievements and honors including a research scientist. And then he already promised to lecture to our students in research. He is a scientist of the Yale University School of Medicine in cardiac surgery, research director of the Aortic Institute, Yale New Haven Hospital. He is an editor and contributor. Ma'am Lani, you will be excited about this. More than 200 scientific manuscripts, textbook chapters, and drug reference books. His notable contributions leads capacity building, global mental health education, and intercultural development initiatives. And he is also a speaker of the UN General Assembly Science Summit in New York City. Let's give a big round of applause to our Director of Lubans, Dr. Bulat Siganshim. And to his right is a beautiful lady. I have to remember her name because her name is tongue twister. So, she is Dr. Elena Muhammad Sheena. How do you remember that? You will see that she is actually, she's akin to a porcelain Chinese doll. Really very beautiful, and her hair is akin to our abaka. The color. But more than the physical, her current position is that as coordinator of the Lubans Health, RUSMAUC Global Health Program, head of Simulation Center in Dominica. We invited her already to coordinate with us and help us in setting up our own simulation center in Bicol University because she is an expert in simulation. Her academic credential is that of graduating Doctor of Medicine from Luzon State Medical University, residency in general adult psychiatry, very much in demand in the Philippines and worldwide, and narcology. But she was awarded Special Achievement Scholarship for Young Psychiatrists, and her achievements and honors is that being a faculty experienced in teaching general psychopathology, elected bylaws committee member, European Federation of Psychiatric Trainings. So her fields of interest are adult, geriatric, and global mental health. Okay, so her current position is that inaugural Beatrice Stanford White and Doe Chair for Nursing Practice. No. The next is our very own. So let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Elena Muhammad. Memorize ko, di ba? And then, our very own, I'm very proud of him. Our very own, he's actually 2 years ahead of our president, right? And you need to know this because he's someone like no one else. So, his current position is that of being inaugural Beatrice Stanford White and Doe Chair for Nursing Practice, Education, Research, and Innovation at Lubans Health System. And the Sacred Heart University is the Nursing Director of the Global Health Program Nursing Division, liaison to the United Nations for Sigma Theta Tau International Nursing Honor Society. So his academic credentials and fellowships Arbas actually, but very important that you should know is that he was once a director of the CGFNS. And it's the only Filipino to have actually held that particular position. So, palakpakan natin si Dr. Our very own Jesper Tularba from Albay, from Bicol University. His honors include the first internationally educated nurse to serve as director of CGFNS, a Fulbright Fellow, and founder and president of the Society of Internationally Educated Nurses in North America. So he advocates for globally for nursing leadership at the United Nations and international health forums. So, palakpakan natin ulit si Dr. Tularba. Ang kanyang kapatid works at the governor's office. Okay, the next, when you go to the US in Nuance, you have to make sip-sip to her because she was the one who will take care of you. So, I want to acknowledge Miss Caroline Guarino. And let's go to the team from Sacred Heart Hospital, Miss Remily Gonzalez Bates. For our students, you will remember her because Bates is the author of our famous physical diagnosis. So, Ma'am Remily Gonzalez Bates. Okay, can you stand up? You will recognize. And we also have Miss Heather Carillo. Hello. And Miss Cynthia O'Sullivan. Hi. And of course, I want to also welcome Dr. German Agravante, my former student, who also was a pillar of the Bicol University in, what do you call this? In journalism, right? Yeah, together with Jasper. Jasper became the, what do you call this? He became the editor-in-chief of the Vital Signs, the nursing paper, and also became the editor-in-chief, once again, of the Bicol Universitarian. So bumalik ulit ako sa'yo, Dr. Tularba. Hindi ako natutunawan sa'yo. So, Dr. German Agravante is the director of the floating clinic. Someone who has kindness, but we have similar stories from poverty, being able to become a doctor. And that is amazing. Probably he will also say something about it. For our university officials, Dr. MJ Bores, hello po, our Vice President for Academic Affairs. And we also have Ma'am Lani Maceda, who is the Vice President for Research and Extension. And then the IRO Director, Ma'am Evangeline Manrado, is there. Sir Sani Ramos is represented by our own Dr. Rose Villauraya, our Business Affairs Officer. And of course, Dr. Marcia Rico, you should listen to her. She will sing and she will give a very good speech. The Director of Extension. I don't know if Dr. Sales is here, but he's the one who trained the dancers. So the Dean of the IPSR, alakpakan din natin. And our counterpart Dean, the beautiful Dean of the College of Nursing, Dr. Bambi Ranieses, the faculty and the students from the College of Nursing. And to our dear faculty and students and our partners, good morning. Magsisimula pa lang po ang speech ko. So behind us stands Mayon. We saw Mayon volcano erupting last night. It was amazing. It was not scary at all. Magnificent, powerful, and at this moment, firstly erupting. For us in Bicol, Mayon is more than a volcano. She is strength, she is warning, she is beauty rising from fire. She reminds us, because Mayon is supposed to be a female. That's how powerful females are. Magayon. So it comes from the word Magayon. It's Mayon. So there is purpose in tourists flock to see her and not run away from her. It proves that even in intensity, in negativity, there is transformation. So today, as the Dean of the Bicol University College of Medicine, I stand before you deeply moved On behalf of our faculty and our students, I say welcome to all of you. Welcome not just to our campus, but our home country. Our partnership with Nuvance Health began only last year, yet it already feels like family with them. You can call them anytime, email them anytime. And then twice, for 2 times already, we have been sponsored to cross oceans to visit the United States. Ang bilis ng approval ng visa. That speaks of Nuvance really having integrity as an organization and collaborated with other doctors and other leaders. Twice, we were able to receive with immense kindness, generosity, and hospitality. They did not treat us as guests. They embraced us as colleagues, as partners, and as friends. So we're not brushing elbows with the rest of the world. So it is our turn. If Mayon erupts with fire, our hearts erupt with gratitude. What we are building right now together is not merely internationalization, it is realization of a dream. That global health must not only be discussed, it must be practiced and applied locally. Think global and then apply it local. So, without much further delay, I would like to now welcome all of you and thank you so much for joining us. Also for those from the Facebook Live, hello, all of you. You can also make comments and ask questions if needed. Thank you so much, and the day is young. It will be the whole day for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Phyllis Somerset, for your inspiring leadership and vision, and for that very comprehensive introduction of our esteemed visitors and university officials. Excellence in higher education is strengthened through visionary academic leadership and a steadfast commitment to innovation, research, and community engagement. At Bicol University, our pursuit of academic distinction is guided by strategic collaboration, transformative research initiatives, and meaningful extension programs that create impact beyond walls of our institution. On behalf of the President of Bicol University, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III, it is our honor to invite the Vice President for Research, Development, and Extension, Dr. Lan Maceda, to deliver the welcome remarks.
A pleasant morning to everyone, to Dr. Ophelia Somerset and the faculty members of the College of Medicine, to Dr. Delia Raneses, the Dean of the College of Nursing, Dr. Jean Annette Ibo and the faculty of the College of Nursing, to our Nuvance Health officers and visitors, Dr. Bulat Siganshin, Ms. Caroline Guarino, Dr. Elina Mokamechina, I'm finding her already, Dr. Jasper Tolarba, Dr. Remily Gonzalez Bates, and Dr. Elina Mokamechina are also with the student and our SHU faculty. On behalf of Bicol University and our BU President, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin B. Nebres III, we welcome you all to Bicol University, and we extend our sincere appreciation to our valued partners from Nuvance Health for visiting us once again. This day marks the beginning of our 6-day visit, and we are truly honored to continue and deepen our partnership in medical education, collaborative research, and expanding healthcare access, especially for underserved communities in the Philippines. Since 2025, and I think even 2024, our partnership has grown from shared academic exchanges into the establishment of a global health site at Bicol University. This milestone signifies not just our partnership, but a shared commitment to harness knowledge for the benefit of communities. As we have this gathering, let us celebrate the spirit of collaboration, mutual learning, and service that unites us. May this week be productive, insightful, and inspiring for all of us. Once again, we welcome you, our Novas Health family, for your continued trust, partnership, and shared commitment to advancing global health to Bicol University and to the Philippines as well. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bicol University.
Thank you very much, Ms. Annie. Right. Okay, so may we have the AVP now, please, for the honor?
Bicol University stands at the heart of the Bicol region, guided by excellence, service, and global vision. As the region's premier state university, BU is committed to transforming learners into globally competent citizens, aligned with CHED's internationalization mandates and the Sustainable Development Goal, particularly SDG 4 and 17. Bicol University earned an overall 3-star rating by the QS Intelligence Unit and ranked significantly among universities in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings, affirming our commitment to world-class quality and international collaboration. Through internationalization, research, partnerships, and global linkages, BU creates opportunities for learners to thrive in an interconnected world. Bicol University empowers students and faculty to explore learning beyond borders through outbound mobility programs. These experiences cultivate global perspectives, strengthen academic capabilities, and inspire Bicol University stands at the heart of the Bicol region, guided by excellence, service, and global vision. As the region's premier state university, BU is committed to transforming learners into globally competent citizens, aligned with CHED's internationalization mandates and the Sustainable Development Goal and collaborative research and international conferences hosted right here at Bicol University. Research drives BU's global engagement with 43 Scopus Index publications, including joint studies with international scholars. Through these endeavors, BU strengthens its international research network and advances impactful, globally relevant innovation. More than exchanges, these experiences transform minds and institutions, shaping leaders to uplift communities both here and abroad. Through mobility, partnerships, and innovation, Bicol University continues to shape globally competent learners and build bridges across nations.
These experiences that have shaped my intercultural and global knowledge, my intellectual and my personal growth.
It's a very, very enriching program, both for faculty and students.
This project helped to build a global network and relationships to open doors for internships and job opportunities.
I'm really enjoying my time, I'm enjoying my classes and everything I'm studying, and really hoping to be able to continue here and finish my studies at BU.
Bicol University, breaking boundaries, building milestones.
In the spirit of collaboration, progress, it is fitting that we acknowledge the leaders who guide Bicol University toward excellence. These distinguished individuals dedicate themselves to innovation, academic growth, and community engagement, ensuring that Bicol University remains a beacon of knowledge and service.
All right, so to formally introduce individuals who are leading the university in the internationalization and in collaboration, may I now call the Director of International Relations Office, Professor Evangeline Honrado.
Thank you, doctors. Healthy morning to one and all. And I would like to personally thank Dr. Ovel for the honor of introducing already and presenting our university officials. So that deluded me of one task. So I'll go and right away go immediately to my speech or message. So good day or healthy morning again to our distinguished university officials, respected faculty members, valued partners, students, and guests. Today we celebrate not only international collaboration, but a meaningful step toward in advancing global health, education through the partnership between Bicol University and Nuance Health. In an era where healthcare challenges transcend borders, academic institutions must form strong global alliances. Through our Foreign Linkages program, Bicol University continues to expand its international footprint by building partnerships that enhance instruction, research, clinical experience, clinical exposure, and professional development. Our collaboration with Nuance Health represents a powerful example of this commitment. This partnership opens valuable opportunities for our students and faculty, particularly in the fields of health sciences, nursing, allied health, and medical research. It fosters knowledge exchange, collaborative research initiatives, clinical training opportunities, and professional mentoring that align with global healthcare standards. So through engagement with Nuance Health network of hospitals and medical professionals, and particularly with the floating clinic, our academic community gains exposure to advanced healthcare systems, innovative patient care models, and evidence-based medical practices. In return, we share our strengths in community-based healthcare, research initiatives, and culturally responsive medical education. More than an academic agreement, this collaboration symbolizes our shared mission to develop globally competent healthcare professionals who are compassionate, skilled, and prepared to respond to the evolving needs of communities, both locally and internationally. As we strengthen this partnership, we reaffirm Bicol University's dedication of excellence, global engagement, and transformative education. Together with Nuance Health, we are not just building institutional ties. We are building bridges of knowledge, innovation, and service. The International Relations Office, or one of its tasks, or one of its job, is to create programs. So we are now, and we are proposing, the office is proposing to create a program, particularly for Bicol University and Nuance partnership. And if approved, it will be named Bridge for Health Education. And it stands for Bicol Nuance Research, Immersion, Development, and Global Education Health Program. So I hope you will be with me, you will be with us to craft and to finish this proposal for all of us to benefit from. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you, Ma'am Banji.
It is not often that we have the privilege of celebrating both institutional milestones and personal milestones on the same day. Today, we honor not only partnership, but also the birthday of the leader who makes such partnerships possible. Institutional collaborations flourish when guided by visionary leadership and a strong global perspective. It is therefore our distinct honor to hear from the President of Bicol University, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Quiebres III. And may we request everyone to rise and join us in singing Happy Birthday for President.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
That is why I keep avoiding programs for this day na people mo. Nakakaba ko ng puso. I started that day with a meeting and buti na lang hindi nila alam na birthday. Nung matatapos na, again, na yung the program, rather the meeting, somebody, yeah, say happy birthday and turn off my Zoom. But actually, it's a very nice day for all of us here in the university. To the deans of the two colleges, College of Medicine, Dr. Samusi, and Dr. Bambi of the College of Nursing, to the Nuban's team, especially to my kuya, Kuya Jasper, and the director. On behalf of the academic community, I extend our warmest greetings to the Nuban's Health team. We are honored by your presence. I hope maligaya kayo. I hope you're happy that you're here. Your coming back this visit particularly affirms the shared commitment between education and healthcare to nurture lives, empower communities, and build a future where knowledge and compassion work hand in hand. Your presence here is not only a privilege for us, but also a meaningful affirmation of the vital partnership between education and healthcare. At Bicol University, we believe that the pursuit of knowledge must always be in service of people's well-being. In this light, your visit strengthens our shared mission to nurture lives, empower communities, and build a future where innovation and compassion walk hand in hand. We look forward to fruitful exchanges, collaborative learning, and inspiration that comes from working together towards a healthier, more resilient society. May this engagement open doors to new opportunities, deepen our understanding and spark initiatives that will benefit not only our students and faculty, but also the wider community we serve. On behalf of the entire Bicol University family, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to your time and commitment. Once again, welcome to Bicol University. We are excited to journey with you in advancing health, knowledge, and service. May your continued engagement with us be fruitful, inspiring, and a step toward lasting partnership. Once again, welcome to Bicol University. We look forward to learning together and creating meaningful impact. All Viewenios, please stand. And let us tell our visitors, Diyos Mabalos Lubans. 1, 2, 3.
Diyos Mabalos Lubans.
Thank you, our dear President. The President said, thank you. What it means, Mabalos is thank you. And so before we go to the next speaker, may I acknowledge the presence of our faculty. Dear faculty, please rise para makita so you be recognized by our guests. Medicine faculty at the back, please rise. No, those are our faculty members. Thank you very much. So, responsible stewardship and effective administration form the foundation of institutional stability and growth. May we now call on the Vice President for Academic Affairs to give her message. Yes, ma'am. Dr. Juliet Gomez for her message, ma'am. Sorry, you didn't.
I'm not just attending and then sharing my beautiful smile to our guests. Welcome back. It's not yet too late for me to greet each one of you. Happy Valentine's. And for Chinese,
Kong Wei Wan Choi. I hope that our guests also had a taste of how we Filipinos try to adopt the celebration of the Chinese, although we are not Chinese, but Filipinos are so superstitious kung tawag doon. We observe the rituals, some rituals of the Chinese in welcoming the Chinese New Year. Last year, I think it's the same month that we also welcome this beautiful people from Novans into our university. That was, I think, the first time that we met each other for a beautiful and a shared mission between Novans and Bicol University. And I could see that we have here two very familiar faces three, who joined also the delegation last time. Dr. Budak, it's nice to see you again. Dr. Elena, and of course our very own, ang aming pinagpupuri. We're proud of Dr. Jasper Todarba. And she got also, palatagan natin. It's an epitome of what the brand of Bicol University, and that is excellence, scholarship, and everything, the four pillars. We should not also fail to mention a very good friend of Bicol University, Dr. Dr. German Agravante, who's also instrumental to this beautiful relationship that we are sustaining between BU and Novans. Madam Carolyn, Ms. Miramari, Ms. Theodore, and Ms. Cynthia. Once again, we welcome you to our humble university, and you are so lucky, for it's rare that foreign guests will come to Albay with an extraordinary activity happening in the province. I am referring to our magnificent and majestic Mount Mayon, displaying not her wrath, but her beauty. The beauty at its best of Mount Mayon. So you can already tell your friends that when it erupts, it's not scary at all. Instead, it provides Albayanos and the rest of our guests kind of an entertainment. It's a personal experience to see the lava flow. And, we are always associating ourselves with Mount Mayon as a symbol, as a representation of who the Albayanos are. We see beauty in some disaster, and that's also a representative of resiliency, and that's really the strong attribute of Albayanos. We're so resilient. In devastation, we repair our wounds, and that's what Mount Mayon is. After this eruption, you will see Mount Mayon again as a perfect landscape in Albay, without any trace of tragedy or devastation. It's self-healing, so that's also who we are. Well, it's really, and I also would like to congratulate, of course, the movers behind this. It's so nice to see our doctors assuming a different role, quite different from what you usually do. Doing the, healing patients and do consultation. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga masters of ceremony. Hindi lang sila pang kalusugan, pang MCU pa. So, I'd like also to congratulate, of course, the movers behind this activity, Dr. Ophel and your team, Dr. Jerry and the team. Also to the team of Dr. Bambi, the College of Nursing, palakpakan po natin sila. Your coming here, our dear guest, is really and such an honor for us, the university community. This is really a testimony that we take our partnership seriously. We are sustaining and we are keeping the relationship that we started 2 years ago. And I hope that this time around, we can even enhance or expand our collaboration with our nursing being part of it, and that
we're just sharing the same common mission, and that is to continuously advance global health. Of course, I already mentioned this last year that the Philippines in particular may not be able to give you practices in terms of advanced technology, as you know, it's nothing compared to what you have back in US. But I'm very confident that there are many good practices that the Philippine health system and practices can also offer you. And I think that's what is the engagement of the student exchange will be about, to see what is in our medical system here, particularly here in the Philippines, and in what way those experience can further enhance also, of course, the experience of a medical student of the US. And I understand that from this, we will be also sending as our counterpart to the US. Is it Doc? Wow. Sister si Doc Lizette Chuan, who is also going to take part in that engagement. And we say thank you to Luans for that. It means a lot. We could not thrive as a university in isolation, of course. Matter of fact, this week, we have several guests from our international partners. And our ILO is a bit busy since last week, taking care of all these affairs in internationalization, because we really value our partners from other countries, from other universities, for it is how we continuously improve our curriculum, our research practices, our systems in general in the university. And so we just hope that our guests will find meaning and we're going to have fun with your short stay. And Bicol University's doors will always be open to welcome you. And I thought that we want to visit us once more. And I just hope that whatever we have started 2 years ago, we get to keep it for as long as we see the same mission, and that is to advance the global health services for the humanity. After all, this is a university for humanity. So in our vernacular, I would say maraming salamat, Diyos mabalos. That's what the President was saying. Diyos mabalos means thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you, Vice President Boris, for reaffirming our commitment to excellence. Strategic planning ensures that institutional vision is translated into sustainable growth and meaningful outcomes. On behalf of the Vice President for Planning and Development, Professor Sonny Ramos, it is our honor to invite Dr. Roseby Nacion Lauraya to deliver her message.
Good morning and a heartfelt welcome to our dear partners from Lumbas Global Health. In behalf of the Vice President for Planning and Development, Professor Sonny Ramos, it is my great joy to welcome you to our home here in Bicol. Your presence today is more than a visit. It is a reaffirmation of the meaningful linkage between our institutions, united by a shared commitment to excellence in medical education, compassionate patient care, and global collaboration. Partnership like ours reminds us that medicine knows no borders. When we exchange knowledge, skills, and stories, we strengthen not only our institution, but also the communities we serve, from Connecticut to Bicol. Through this collaboration, our students and faculty grow in perspective, competence, and heart. To the BUCN crew, of course, and to the College of Nursing, thank you for choosing to journey with us. And to our exchange student who unfortunately is not able to join us today, she can still watch this on replay in FB. Welcome to your Bicol University family. May you find here not only learning opportunities, but also friendships, mentorship, and a sense of belonging. In true Bicolano spirit, we say, mabuhay at mahay na pag-abot sa Indogabos. You are now part of our story. May this be a visit be fruitful, meaningful, and filled with warmth. The kind that comes not only from our sunshine, but from the sincerity of our people. Again, welcome to Bicol University.
Thank you, Dr. Roslyn Nasholaraya, for your insightful message and for highlighting the importance of collaboration in advancing our institutional goals. Extension initiatives reflect the university's commitment to translating knowledge into meaningful community impact. At this time, may we call on the Director of the BU Extension Management Division, Ms. Marcia Corazon P. Rico, for her message.
Come with a song, come with a dance, bring all you are and all you can be. We all come with one voice, come with one heart, come and journey with us. Come and journey with us. Welcome to Bicol University. Dear friends from the Nuance Global Health, you know when you are in BU, it is important for you just to be you. And welcome to Bicol. Welcome to Bicol. The Region 5, we have 18 regions in the Philippines. This is Region 5, Bicol region. And when you're in Bicol, you just have to be cool. Okay. So anyway, I'm Teacher Marcia po, the Director of the Extension Management Division. My Vice President is here, Ma'am Lani, and of course, my partner, Sir Elmer, for the Research Director. Okay, so actually, this activity that will run till Sunday is an approved extension undertaking, or ESCP, Extension Services and Community Engagement Undertaking of the College of Medicine. That's the reason why I'm here. I have to support the College of Medicine for this worthy undertaking. Hope to be with you also in the floating clinic this Friday. Actually, I came for two reasons. One, to welcome you all and meet my friend, and of course, Dr. Mula and everyone, Dr. Jasper. For two reasons. One, to meet you, welcome you, and to invite my CN and CM family. And if it's okay with you, you are also invited for our February 22 Pagkupos Campiueños in two evacuation centers in Camalig, Albay. That's in Baliw and Tagaytay. There we will meet our IDPs, our internally displaced persons. Before we would call them evacuees, but the DRRN told us last Friday, we call them IDPs in Baliw and Tagaytay. This is part of our activity for the February, Feb-Ibig month. This is actually showing our love and support also for our communities, the IDPs of Camalig, Albay. Okay, but anyway, thank you for joining us again today. Can I see your radiant smiles? Okay, everyone please smile. You know you are in Legazpi City, it's the city of smile. Because when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. Simply amazing, that's the way you are. I love Bruno Mars, I'm Mars. Anyway, what I would like to tell you is, we always have that smile. You know, that smile, according to Ernest Tan, it's not only the silent way of flirting for the single people here. You want to attract love? Want it? You smile. It's a silent way of flirting. But you know, for me,
SMILE for me, we all know that it's an acronym actually. SMILE, see miracles in life every day. So that's the reason why I would always encourage my students to really smile. We have to see miracles in life every day. Okay? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Thank you very much. Okay. Indeed, everyone is happy. You know, extension is one of the trifocal functions of the university. And it's actually bringing the university closer to the community. That's the reason we love extension. This is the heart of a university. We really have to bring the university closer to the community. And together, this undertaking, we will always be supportive because this is, as what Dr. Lee said in her opening message, this is partnership with a purpose. Okay, this is truly a service with a heart. And it's apt because we're celebrating the February Love Month. Okay, and also, you may wonder, why I have the cross there, the ash. It's actually the start of the Lent season. And the Lent season signifies love and service. Charity, acts of service. This is the season where we bring love and service to others. So isn't it amazing? You say, hey. Okay, isn't it amazing? Hey. Oh, I did not see you. Okay, isn't it amazing? Hey. This is letter A. So when you say thank you and say good morning, isn't it amazing? Hey. I just want this to be interactive. Okay, so thank you very much for the gift of presence and hope you will enjoy your stay here in Bicol. You just have to be good. And in BU, what is important? You just have to be you. Okay, thank you so much. And God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Marsh. Always a pleasure to hear you speak. Right, for the next number, if we are to blame two people for gathering all of us here, one will be coming from your side, and that will be Dr. Jasper. And the other one will be our next speaker, who I'm going to introduce. So, community outreach and equitable access to healthcare remain central to our shared mission. And through innovative service delivery models, medical care reaches even the most underserved communities. Without further ado, the other half of the two gentlemen who started it all, the Executive Director of the Floating Clinic, Dr. German Agravante.
Thank you so much. I really didn't prepare any song number or a speech because I was just informed this morning that I will be doing sometime. But anyway, everyone said their pieces, and I think it's already clear that we are super happy to have you here again as our partners, colleagues. Global health provider in a way. And this also, I would like to also take this opportunity to invite everyone, especially students from the BUCM and the BUCM, to please come with us for our mission on Friday. So you will have the opportunity to open your eyes into a wider world, because medical education doesn't end in the classrooms or the hospitals where you work. It's actually a more interesting way to discover medicine and being used in remote communities where it is very much needed. So welcome again. Thank you for being here, and see you soon on Friday.
Thank you, Dr. Agravante, for your message. So at this moment, we are deeply honored to hear from our distinguished partners From Nuance Health, Global Health USA, they are leaders and advocates of global collaboration in medicine, education, and research. And their presence today reflects a shared commitment to advancing healthcare across institutions and across borders. Now, may we call on the members of the Nuance team?
I think we can start with the Director of the Global Health, Dr. Bulan Siganshi.
Well, thank you so much for everything that you have done for us, for the tremendous hospitality that you are showing us in our team. It is so wonderful to be back in Bicol University in the Philippines for the second time in a year. Exactly a year ago, we were here experiencing this incredible hospitality and warmth of your people. Thank you so much to Bicol University, to the College of Medicine, to the College of Nursing for inviting us. The president, the deans, the international office have all been incredibly helpful and supportive of this partnership. I'm here to also convey a message of deep gratitude from the leadership of Nuance who visited Bicol University last year. We're incredibly excited about this partnership. It's been a year, and amazingly we come here, and like Dr. Ophelia said, it feels like coming home, because it feels like we're part of your family. You've been treating us so warmly here. We were talking with Alina yesterday. Even walking in the hotel, we recognize everything, we know where everything is. It is wonderful to be back here. However, we have made progress throughout this year, and you can see that in our delegation there's 8 people, but only 3 of us who have been here previously, so we brought new team members. And I just want to reflect a little bit on what we're doing. I think we have made a lot of progress now in bringing students to Bicol University and hopefully having scholars from Bicol University travel to the US for their experiences. Elena will talk later today about the plans for students and for exchanges. But one other thing that we really want to highlight through this trip, and which is why we invited our guests and partners, is that this relationship is becoming much more deep than and meaningful in bringing partnerships, as you mentioned, to communities. So what we have been doing is we have reached out to our domestic partners in Sacred Heart University and invited them to join us on this trip to explore the possibilities of exchanges with the team in nursing. We know that we know very well the medical college here, and now we want to extend this program to the College of Nursing. So if I may, I just want to, Dr. Ophelia did a wonderful introduction of Nuance. I just want to do a brief introduction of our team from Sacred Heart. We have 3 very special guests. Dr. She is the Associate Dean of Sacred Heart University. And Dr. Aheda Murillo, she is the Chair of Undergraduate Education at Sacred Heart University. The purpose of their site visit here is to utilize the Nuance Bicol University partnership to enable their students to be able to come here and train and utilize this site. So we're extending the Bicol University site to our domestic partners. So it just, I think it shows our community-driven approach and our community focus also in making sure that the partnership is very meaningful and and is rooted in the principles of strengthening the community. So I know that every one of our team members will say a few words. I don't want to spend much more time talking to you, but I want to say that we are very, very deeply grateful to the partnership. We've listened to all of your very kind messages. Thank you for inviting us here, for welcoming us back, and for inspiring a partnership that we hope will last for many, many years. Thank you so much. Elena, why don't you come next?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Elena, and let's drop out my last name, so don't bother trying to pronounce it, and I hope I will change it soon, and I will update you, Dr. Ophelia, so we don't need to think about it. First of all, I wanted to say a big thank you for hosting us again. It's a pleasure to step out of the airplane that is bringing us to Legazpi, to Darana, and that's when the magic starts, because all of a sudden, it seems like everyone in the city knows that you have a round. And that really shows how wonderful people you are. And today, I got very emotional, and I was telling Dr. Ophelia the dance that the students of the university showed us, portraying the culture and the customs of the Filipino culture, is something I admire, and you could see how proud they are of where they're from and the place where they live. This is very, very important for me to see. Yes, so I'm here to strengthen our collaboration and to work on the exchanges that we are already having. We already started. We're expecting our first medical student actually tomorrow. She'll be flying from Manila to Darana. And I hope for the fruitful discussions in order to make our exchanges stronger and sustainable. Thank you so much again for welcoming us. It's a pleasure to meet you. Jasper, I invite you to the stage.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jasper, and I guess I was everything is already said, except from what my heart as well. I think I would like to say thank you so much for hosting us again for the second time around. For those of you who do not know, it's obvious that I came from the Philippines. I graduated from the University back in 1996, and Dr. Akramanti and I were same class, Bachelor Science. We worked together in this publication. For those of you who didn't know also how this started, I just saw him post on Facebook 3 years ago about the voting clinic, and that's how I happened to see the opportunity for that program to be matched and connected to the global health program to us out Broward, and also partnering it with my alma mater university. And then 3 years later, so I am truly honored to be here today. Thank you so much to Dr. Boy Nevers, our president, to Dr. Julian Forrest, our vice president of the C, Dr. Kansas, and to everyone who's here, and for those who welcome us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasper. May I invite anyone else who wants to speak or give a message from your group? Yes, ma'am.
So my name is Heather Furlow, and I am the chair of undergraduate nursing at Sacred Heart University. We have about 1,000 nursing students under our program. So one of the commitments that we have is to ensuring that those students have a global perspective when they leave the program, and that they're not just seeing nursing as in their little bubble that they have in the U.S. and in their experiences. So, one of my goals that I do a lot of global work with the nursing students is to ensure that they do get those opportunities to learn and to have a global impact on healthcare in general. So thank you very much for hosting us. This is my first time in the Philippines. I'm so excited to be here. The hospitality is wonderful. I'm so looking forward to this week.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here. In addition to our 1,000 undergraduate nursing students, Sacred Heart University's College of Nursing has about 5 or 6 graduate nursing students, and so we look forward to partnering with you for clinical practice experiences, innovations, research, and education. I also want to bring greetings to our dean, Dr. Karen Daly. Dr. Karen Daly could not be here because but she has a special link to the Philippines. Her father is actually from the Philippines. He's a physician trained to be here. And he emigrated to New York and met a young woman in New York, and they married and had several kids, and Karen Daly is one of them, and she brings her well-wishes as well. We're very excited to be here. I also wanted to just let you know that we not only are thinking about global opportunities for our students to come here, but we welcome students from research, practice, education, whatever, to come to our college. We're brand new building, it's beautiful, and we'd love to have you on host here. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Global Health, Nuance, and also from the Sacred Heart College.
And thank you so much for your inspired words and for traveling across continents to be with us.
All right, so now to provide us with direction and clarity for the rest of the week, and we now turn to our associate dean, who's the most busiest person in setting up all these things. So now may I call in Dr. Geraldine Adviento. And by the way, to those who don't know, she was the winner of the Pitch Fest last year in New York.
Okay. So good day, everyone. Again, as Dr. Bulat mentioned, it's been a year. And it's been a year since we had Nuance in our university. Now for this week, we are honored again to host our colleagues and friends from Nuance Health and now Sacred Heart University as we come together from Feb 16 to Feb 22, hopefully not merely for a visit, but for a shared journey in global health, community service, and academic collaboration. So we start our week on February 16, Monday. We began our week with the arrival of Dr. Elida Mokamechina. As we welcome her, we had the opportunity to celebrate the eve of Chinese New Year. An early reminder that cultural exchange is as important as academic collaboration. On Feb 17, Tuesday, yesterday, we welcomed the rest of the Nuance team, led by Dr. Bulat Siganshin. After a smooth arrival, we took time to visit the available accommodation options for our incoming global health elective student, Imani Mullings. We also held a welcome dinner for them. Next, for today, Wednesday, it marks one of the highlights of the week as we officially open the visit to our opening ceremony centered on the theme Bridging Global Health and Community Service through academic collaboration and extension. This theme will set the tone for everything that will follow: meaningful dialogue, shared learning, and concrete opportunities for growth. This is to be followed by academic sessions with our colleagues from the College of Medicine from 10 to 12 noon, from 1 to 5 p.m. with the College of Nursing. These sessions will go beyond academic discussions. They are spaces where future global health electives and long-term partnership will begin to take shape. On February 19, Thursday, we expand our reach beyond the campus through local radio interviews from 8 to 10 a.m. at DCGP and Radio Veritas. We will share the story of this collaboration with the wider community, reinforcing the advocacy for global health. In the afternoon, from 1 to 5 p.m., we engage in conversations on global citizenship and international academic perspective through an activity led by the Bicol University International Relations Office. This dialogue will ground the work of Nuance and BU in the shared values of sustainable development and global responsibility. This day will also mark the arrival of our student, our very first, from Nuance and Ross University, Imani Mullings, whose journey reflects the very essence of this global health elective. On February 20, Friday, we moved to the heart of community service, the Floating Care Clinic in the coastal barangay of Nahapunan, Cagraray. This will run from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. This reminds us why this partnership matters. We're going to champion health equity in the hardest to reach communities. In the afternoon, from 2 to 4, we continue with a hospital walkthrough and discussions at Bicol Regional Hospital and Medical Center, including the orientation of Imani Mullings. This allows our guests to see firsthand how service, training, and health systems come together in our regional hospital. On February 21, Saturday, we gather for the Global Health Forum from 9 to 11, aimed at advancing global health advocacy among medical and paramedical students. The day will continue for the Nuance team with a short city tour from 1 to 3 p.m., offering our guests a glimpse of the culture, history, and identity of Albay, Philippines, and concludes with a governor's night from 6 p.m. onwards. That's a lengthy week, no? On February 22, Sunday, our visitors will depart, and as they move on to the next leg of their journey, bringing with them hopefully shared experiences, strengthened relationships, and renewed commitment to collaboration. To our Nuance partners, thank you for being here, and may this week be another strong step forward in a partnership that continues to grow. Again, welcome. Let us make this week meaningful for our institution, our students, and most importantly, for the communities we serve. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bianca, for outlining what promises to be a meaningful and productive week. So as we continue our program, let us take a brief pause to appreciate the talent within our community.
Alright, so to provide us with a refreshing interlude, we now present a special intermission number. So kindly direct your attention to the stage.
I-zoom ko ba? Okay na yan.
Hello everyone, good morning. So we are from Bicol University College of Medicine. I hope you enjoy this.
Share all of your life. Please don't make me wait again. When will you say yes to me? When will you say yes to me? Tell me cuando. Tell me cuando. Every day seems a lifetime. Let me show you the way. Let me show you the way to enjoy beyond compare. I can't wait a moment. Tell me cuando, say it's me that you adore. And then darling, tell me.
Thank you, all dear students. That was a surprise. Even we were surprised. Thank you. It's not just kidding. So as we now conclude this morning's welcome program, we reflect on the shared commitment and that unites our institutions. And to formally close our program, may we call in the newly installed Dean of the College of Nursing, no other than Dr. Maria Delia Ranieses. For the closing remarks, ma'am.
Thank you so much. What a fantastic piece of music. Thank you, singing doctors. So good morning. Now, after weeks of planning and careful coordination, we are finally here. We are starting off right by this opening program, and rightfully, as mentioned, this is now the closing remarks. So, of course, we would like to thank our amazing partners, the Nuban Health Team, the Sacred Heart University team, and the Floating Clinic headed by Dr. Agravante. I always say he is the German doctor with a Dutch nationality. Anyway, we are truly grateful, our dear partners, for your time, commitment, and for choosing us as your trusted partner in advancing global health. Now, when I mentioned Dr. Jasper Talarba, allow me please, because aside from being our BUCN alumni, one of our BUCN outstanding alumni, I should say, he, after graduating in 1996, he went on to attain degrees, right? In VU Graduate School, I think, and University of the Philippines. And ladies and gentlemen, he came back to BUCN to be part of the as faculty member. Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 years. So in 2004, yeah, I think you started working with your papers. In fact, I remember so well, in the cupping ceremony, it said there, Master of Ceremony, Jasper Talarba, but he was nowhere because he was on leave, maybe working on his papers. So I had, as the newbie in the university, I had to be, the MC for that. So I couldn't forget it. Anyway, thank you, dear Dr. Jasper, for putting Bicol University in the international scene. Just by your name, we already know it's a Filipino and it's a Bicolano. And thank you for putting BUCN as a great part in advancing global health. Thank you for that. A round of applause to our very own Dr. Jasper Taylor. And of course, for bringing the entire Nuban's team here. Now, our earnest gratitude also goes to the Bicol University administration, of course, headed by our president, Dr. Benji Lebres, and our 4 university vice presidents for their unwavering support and for providing this avenue for collaboration. We are grateful for the commitment to maintaining and sustaining the means to advance the health and well-being of the people in the communities we serve. Now, more importantly, we deeply appreciate our colleagues from the Bicol University College of Medicine. May I mention, of course, the Dean, Dr. Ophelia Samarsi, and the Associate Dean, the moving spirit behind all this. As she mentioned earlier, we have a lot of activities ahead of us. So Dr. Jerry, thank you so much. Our partners also from the Bicol University International Relations Office, the beautiful Ma'am Vange Orlando, and my colleagues from the BU College of Nursing. Please stand up to be recognized, my colleagues in the BU College of Nursing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for your diligence, hard work, and meticulous attention to detail in preparing for this week's activities. Above all, of course, we thank Almighty God for this glorious day and for the many opportunities before us. We look forward not only to a successful visit this week, but to a continuing, flourishing, and long-time partnership with Bicol University, Nuance, Sacred Heart University, and the Floating Clinic. So thank you, and have a wonderful week ahead.
Thank you, Dean Matthew. So today we celebrate more than an institutional visit.
We celebrate collaboration without borders
Shared learning.
and a united commitment to global health equity.
So on behalf of the Bicol University College of Medicine
And our partners at Nuance Health and Global Health, welcome to Bicol University
again.
Good morning, and may this partnership continue to flourish.
So now on to the next one. Let's have a 5-10 minute break and then we proceed to the next. Thank you, everybody.
Liaison officers, kindly.
Talino, samahang pinatatag ng panahon. Tuloy sa paglakbay.